Hey guys, today we are going to talk about baby wearing on a budget. A lot of people think of baby wearing and they think it's expensive because if you search it on the internet, you're going to find brands like Tula, Ergo, and their carriers are really expensive. They are at least $100, usually up to $200, $250. They are outrageously expensive. Granted, they are nice, but if you're like me and you don't have $150, $200 to spend on a carrier, then those two brands are just not an option. So the first option that I looked into, which is actually not a good option, but I didn't know at the time. So it's called a 7 Sling. And if you've ever had a baby, you know that at the doctor's office or other places, usually they give you these little papers and it'll say use this code. You can get a free pair of baby leggings or a free pair of breast pads. And usually they ask you to pay shipping, which is high for what you're getting. So on there, it'll say get a free 7 Sling. So I did this. It was $15 for shipping, which is crazy considering the package is like this big. I mean, and it's flat, like super flat. So the fact that they're charging $15 for shipping is just, it's a scam. It's a ripoff. Anyway, I got this sling, and first of all, it's uncomfortable. The sling kind of wraps around the back of your neck and the baby is cradled right here inside the sling. And so it's uncomfortable, and now I know, I didn't know then, but these slings are actually not recommended and they are not deemed safe because the baby's like curled up and their head is down up against their chest, so it can restrict breathing. So I highly advise against these. It's just not worth the risk. It's kind of the same idea as, you know, letting your baby sleep in a car seat that's not like in the car at the right angle. So it's better to just not even chance it. That coupled with the fact that it's uncomfortable and it's not really free, you end up paying $15 for it. It's just really not worth it. So I'm going to show you two baby wearing options that are pretty cheap, and then I'm going to show you how to put them on. So the first one that I have actually is a Cuddlebug wrap. So this is an off-brand Moby wrap, and it runs between $25 and $30 on Amazon. And I will show you how to put this on because it's not like other carriers where you just put them on and it's simple. You have to learn how to wrap it, which I think is kind of part of the reason why it's a little bit cheaper. But once you learn how to wrap it, it's much easier. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's pretty long. So what you're gonna do first, and this is for like babies, by the way, this isn't for older kids. So first, you're gonna find this tag on there. So that's gonna be your middle point. This is the halfway point between the two ends. So first, you're gonna fold this in half. So that it's gonna look something like this, folded in half. This hasn't been used in a long time, since my baby's 1 now, which I guess technically is not really a baby, it's a toddler, but he's still my baby. So you're gonna fold it in half like this, and it's gonna go belly button level. So right about here is where it's gonna go, and this part is gonna be out. So the next part that you're going to do, you're going to cross it in the back. So it'll be crossed like this in the back. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to flatten the shoulders out because they're going to be kind of bunched up. So you're going to flatten these shoulders out and fold this in half. And so make it so the opening is in the inside. And then the same with this side, you're going to flatten the shoulder part out so it's not all bunched up. And this is also going to be opening up toward the inside. So this is what it's going to look like right here. flat for now. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to cross these two, and you are going to stuff it or lace it through this bottom part. So like, you know, this, you're going to stuff it under here, and then you're going to take the excess and you're going to wrap it around your back, and then you'll tie it.
You little stinker.
All right, so I don't have a baby small enough to do this because, like I said, he's older, so I'm going to use one of my throw pillows off my bed. So, and even this is kind of big. So when you're putting your baby in, you're going to put them in like a fetal position, kind of. Their knees are going to be up toward their chest because, like I said, these are for little babies. So newborns, you know, 1-2 months, they're used to being kind of curled up. So you're going to put them in facing you, and you're going to want to have it so they're close enough to kiss the top of their head. You don't want them hanging down here. You don't want them like up in your face. You want them kind of down like boob level, you know, and close enough to kiss the top of their head. So like I said, we have these so these folds are open. So the one that's on the bottom, so not this top one that kind of so not this top one that kind of is over the top. You're going to open up this bottom one. And like I said, you're kind of going to stuff the baby in this part. And then you're going to take the top half, and you're going to stuff it in there like this. So then, like I said, this top, and you're going to leave the bottom part. And then you're going to loop this over and then put it in the top one. And then this cuddle bug part, you're going to lift up. And voila, you have your baby all wrapped and secure in this little carrier thingy, this wrap. So really, once you do it a couple times, it is really, really not that hard. So the first time I actually did this was, my son was about 2 weeks, my youngest son, and I took him to a football game, and I wrapped him up before we left, or I guess when we got to the football game. So I wrapped him up, and we were there for about 4 hours, and he slept soundly the whole time, just tucked away in this little thing. It was cold, but he was nice and cozy warm in here. And it was so nice because, like I said, he did not wake up one time. It's comforting. They're up against your chest. They hear your heartbeat. If you're breastfeeding, they smell your milk. So it's really nice to just have them here, and they love it. So the next wrap that I have is called a May tie. And I got this for $20 on eBay. So this is for older kids. This is not for like newborn babies. It's a little bit more complicated for them. I mean, you can use it, but you have to find something to cinch the middle of it. So I'm going to show you the front carrying first. So this little tag right here on this side is going to be what goes underneath your boobs. So you're going to reach around and tie it around the back. You want to make sure it's nice and tight. So I always usually double knot it.
So I found duct tape.
Yeah. Come here, Sterling. Oh no. So the next thing you're going to do is grab your baby, and you're going to wrap them like this. You're going to want to make sure they're in a seated position because you don't want their legs hanging down straight. That's been proven to mess their hips up a little bit. So you're going to want to make sure they're in a seated position. The next thing that you're going to do is, some people don't do this. They don't cross it in the back. They just carry it on their shoulders. But I like to cross it. So you're going to kind of hike them up there, cross it in the back, loop these around, and put it under their butt like this. And then tie it, and look, you got a baby on the front. What do you think about that? Yeah.
What do you think about that?
And this holds up to 35 pounds. And usually with a kid this size, you don't really front carry. This is just for demonstration. A little bit smaller, like, you know, 6 months and up usually from here. He's 15 months. Yeah, 15 months. And so you can see he's a little big for the front carrying. And I'm going to show you how to do the back. So when they're riding on your back. So this same white tag that we've seen, this goes inwards toward the bottom, and then you're gonna tie this around just under your boobs. Do you see a recurring theme here? Everything ties underneath your boobs.
Do I ride it in Mom's back?
So the next thing that you're gonna do is
Get your baby.
it's easier if you have someone here to help you, but if not, I'm going to show you how to do it on your own. It's a little complicated. So I'm going to hike these up kind of so they're easier to reach. They're not hanging down so much. So then you're kind of going to bend over and you're going to kind of lower your baby onto your back like this. And then you're going to reach up and pull. Kind of hike them in there a little bit. Is that funny? Then you're going to cross in the front. And then loop it underneath their legs like this. And tie. So right there. So I started actually carrying with my first when he was like 18 months, because he's pretty small. I was late to the game with baby carrying with my first one. I wish I wasn't. It would have made my life so much easier. But yeah, so this is what it looks like in the back. It's just tied underneath their butt. And you can take them pretty much anywhere. And like I said, it's so easy. And it just makes your life so much easier. And usually the kids really love it. So those are two affordable options for baby wearing. One for babies, like babies, and then one for older children. I am all about being on a budget and, you know, being as frugal as possible. So it was really an easy solution for me to buy these wraps and then just learn how to do them, opposed to dropping so much money on a like carrier that requires no effort, which I know for some people that's, you know, plausible, which is fine. And if that's what you want to do, I mean, more power to you. But when you don't have a lot of money, you know, that's kind of hard for us to do. Like I said, the May tie was $20 on eBay, and the Cuddle Bug was, I think, $30 or $35 on Amazon. And actually, if you get a different brand, I think you can get it even cheaper. I think you can get it more like $25, $27. So you'll have to go check that out if you're interested in doing that. Everybody liked this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I am running a giveaway right now for Half It, which if you haven't watched that video, you definitely should if you're interested in the giveaway, and it shows everything that you're gonna get. So you'll get a personalized t-shirt, a protein bar, and Puma socks, which is really nice considering you'll get it for 100% free. And I just wanted to share something so cool with you guys, so cool that just happened to me. So I got an email from Half It saying, you know, hey, can you leave a review of your box and just let us know what you thought. So I did, and I included the link to my unboxing video. And I said, you know, it was a really awesome box. If you want to see more of my opinion on it, then you can go check out this video. So then the CEO emailed me and said that he went and he watched my video and he loved it, and that he loved my genuine reaction to the t-shirt. If you haven't seen that, I was so excited. It just like surprised me. I wasn't expecting that, and I really love that shirt now. I wear it all the time. So definitely go check that out if you haven't already. The giveaway is going until I reach 110 subscribers. I'm at 90 now. We will get there. I don't think it's really going to take that long. like I said, if you refer a friend, you get an extra entry into the giveaway. So if that happens, go comment on the video and say you referred so-and-so, or you can have your friend comment to enter the giveaway and say so-and-so sent me, and then that'll be an extra entry for you. So I hope everybody has a good day, and thank you guys for watching.